Hi, I'm Dejan Kovacevic, and this is the new DK's Daily Shot here on DK Sports Radio. I just got back from New Jersey and watching the Penguins register only 16 shots on goal in the 3-1 loss to the Devils. And I got to tell you, those 16 shots on goal, those actually weren't the problem. But first, this word from our sponsor, stepoutside.org.
If you're one of the thousands of Western Pennsylvanians who love to get outdoors, then you need to check out this cool new website, stepoutside.org. Learn where, when, and how you can go camping, hiking, or hunting. Or take part in power sports, shooting sports, or water sports in your local community or across the country at stepoutside.org, where everything you need to know is just a click away. That's stepoutside.org.
Penguins managed only 16 shots on Keith Kincaid, New Jersey's backup goaltender, the other night in Newark. I was up there. I witnessed it. I still don't believe how flat they were when they came out. Now, Mike Sullivan had some unusually harsh words for the team's effort, for the team's mindset going into the game. But that really wasn't what struck me nearly as much as later on in our press gathering there outside the locker room after Sully was pretty much biting into his own cheek. He was so upset about what he'd seen. He brought up something that I guess I'd been considering maybe in the back of my mind, but not that much in the forefront until he said it. The Penguins sure have missed the net a lot lately. Now, whenever you're doing really well, you're generating a lot of chances. You're generating a lot on the rush. The Penguins have done that. They were 10-3 going into that game. They'd scored 46 goals in those games. Evgeny Malkin scored more goals than anyone. Sidney Crosby had 22 points in the month of January. A lot of guys were doing really well. They were even getting contributions from the lower levels. That's all nice. But if you're Mike Sullivan and you see a trait like that developing, a trend, you want to nip that in the bud at the first possible chance. So even though Mike Sullivan had not been asked, and I was there, about missing the net, he brought it up on his own, which tells me that it's bothering him a lot. The exact count on missed shots for the Penguins was 10 in that game. And 4 of those were off the stick of Justin Schultz. And you're not really going to pick too much on a defenseman missing the net, although you'd like them to hit the net too. What I think has bothered Sullivan more than anything is that there are a couple of guys in particular that have been trying to pick corners and get a little bit too cute. And one of them that jumps out for me has been Jake Guentzel. Guentzel has had his moments this season, but I think Sullivan is starting to get a little bit tired of the fact that Guentzel will make good rushes, will create for himself good scoring chances or get scoring chances from others, and then just miss, and in some cases, miss badly. That's not something that he wants to work its way around the team. When Evgeny Malkin misses, and you know what I'm talking about because that's those big power play boomers from the right side, those of us who've been watching the Penguins for a long time call those Alexei Kovalev misses because you'll miss so badly and from such a severe angle that the puck will actually come all the way around the boards and out of the zone. It kind of, it'll kill a power play. Well, when Malkin's missing, you can live with it because, he's scoring half of your team's goals right now. When Sidney Crosby misses, and he did miss a gaping net the other night in New Jersey, you can live with that. He's pressing a little bit. He's gone 8 games now, still looking for that 400th goal. You get that. But you don't want guys who are not named Malkin, Crosby, or Phil Kessel to be trying to snap corners at the risk of costing their team scoring chances. And I think that's the message that Sullivan was intending to deliver. And you definitely don't want to do it against the pedestrian likes of a career backup like Kincaid, who came in with an .896 save percentage. The last thing you want to do is have that guy not see pucks when there's a chance to put pucks on him. So maybe it's a good thing that the Penguins' next opponent will be someone they know they're going to have to pummel with pucks in order to beat him. And that, of course, would be Marc-Andre Fleury. This has been DK's Daily Shot, sponsored by StepOutside.org. You're listening to DK Sports Radio.